You know how in the book of Revelation, how Jesus says that he will spit out lukewarm Christians? Actually, a closer translation is vomit, meaning it makes Jesus sick to his stomach when Christians are lukewarm. Now, anytime that I post a TikTok video or I have a conversation with someone, I always try to avoid saying anything that Corey thinks, right? It always should be coming from the word. But what I'm about to say is not biblical. This is just what I think. So the reason why I think Jesus is sick to his stomach with lukewarm Christians is because of what it does and what it shows to others. The people who are not Christians. The people who are viewing people who claim to be Christians and being like, I don't want to be that. Because it's really confusing when you have people that claim to be Christians, but we got crazy Christians. We got mean Christians. We have Christians who get drunk, Christians who get high. We have gay Christians. We got Christians that go out and rage on the weekends. We got all sorts of these people who claim to be Christians. And really, what are they? They're just believers. They're just people who claim to believe in God, claim to believe in Jesus, but they live like the devil, except on Sunday for about an hour and a half at church. And that's if they even go to church. Revelation chapter 3. Verse 15, this is the verse right before the lukewarm verse. I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish that you were cold or hot. So because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. So Jesus himself says, I would rather you be cold or hot. I don't want no lukewarmness. Just be completely cold, because if someone's cold who doesn't claim to be a Christian at all, that's not going to confuse everybody else. But for someone to be living this very lukewarm type of life and not fully hot, that's dangerous. And that is setting a terrible example for others who are maybe on the fence, or others who are watching people who claim to be Christians and be like, see, I knew they were hypocrites. Look at that. That girl just hooked up with that guy, or she just said that to her boss, or she just gave me the finger and started cussing at me, and she claims to be a Christian. I don't want anything to do with that. And to be completely honest, this isn't going to be a popular statement, but the LGBTQ community, whatever all those letters are, they show more love to their people than most Christian communities. Why do you think there's so many people going to that community? Because they walk into a church and they feel judged. No one says hello to them. They feel like everybody's just pointing at them and talking down to them. They don't feel any love. Where is the love, people who claim to be Christians? The fruits of the Holy Spirit are love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and self-control. Where are those fruits in your life? If those fruits are not evident, probably a good sign that you're very lukewarm. And if you're lukewarm, Jesus is literally going to vomit you out of his mouth. You don't want to be a part of no vomit. You want to be welcomed into the kingdom and hear the words, well done, my good and faithful servant. So please, if you're lukewarm right now, get hot or go cold. Don't be in the middle.